Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get ready to roll a dice, I guess. I don't know. You gotta roll the dice, you know? Every time you take a girl home. Because, you know, she might be a guy, who knows? You don't know these days. And just like that, I'm canceled. Alright, now I can go get like a real job, like a fucking lawyer or something. Car mechanic? I don't know, maybe I'll go work at eHarmony and I'll like be a matchmaker or whatever. I don't fucking know. Let's roll the dice. When things aren't half as nice. You think I want to continue that game? Do you think I remember what the fuck was going on? Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, come on, dog. Play nice with me, will ya? Yeah, at least pretend like you care about me instead of being selfish all the time. No, she just wants me to come pet her. Hi, Lucy. How you doing? Sorry for starting my stream late, by the way. I'm like hella thrown off. I got distracted. I was being like social or something. Installed Frostpunk. Forgot to say goodbye. I like how you apologize for everything. You'd be like, I'm sorry for subscribing. I promise I'll give a tier 3 next week. You better, bitch. I want my money. Come on, dog. Sorry I'm so aggressive today. I don't know what the fuck happened. I've become a real Chad streamer. Real Chad streamer today. You're in my house? Are you my dog? I know it's nice. I'm not fucking there yet, alright? Listen, I'll get there. My dog's being a bitch. What? You want in? You want out? I just let you in the house, so I know you don't want outside. She's just staring at me like she's fucking, like I'm the stupid one. Don't wink like you know I'm right. Fuck off, dog. Fucking bullshit. You're gay? That's cool, man. Anyway. What fucking class are we playing? I don't know. Let's try the middle class. Thanks for the follow. Easy peasy. Did I send another notification before? Did Lucy actually give me money? No. Good. I don't want your money, Lucy. Your money's no good here. Fuck am I playing? I don't know. Let's be a jester, because at least maybe he'll be funny instead of me. I don't actually remember what the jester does. Huh? I feel like the game's attacking me right now. I'm not gonna lie. Let's silently welcome back the jester. You won't give me your money? You're too busy giving it all to Paradox. Buying all the DLC. Wonder how it feels for them to fight the brave dungeon creatures who for so long were... I should probably do a girl voice, shouldn't I? I wonder how it feels for them to fight the brave dungeon creatures who for so long were their friends and allies. Feels good. I love the slaughter. We'll beat up this cute pup. We'll call it, I don't know, Harley. My dog's laying right there. These rules kind of fucking suck. Oh, 3 or more. Never mind, this rule sucks. Let's hit him with the bop. And then, with the boop. Kind of like you hit a dog. Bops and boops. So you shouldn't hit dogs. You should pet them. I'm sorry, Harley. You just gotta stop being a dumb bitch sometimes. How did I get in the Florence campaign? I don't want to talk about it. Let's just not. Let's say we did, yeah? It's gamer time. It's not Mountain Dew, but I'll take it. I went to war with Venice, and then I took, let me think, I took Siena, I took Genoa, and then I like went to beat up Venice while they were at war with the Ottomans, and I was at war with Genoa at the time, and so I like tried to take advantage, wait for my my aggressive expansion from taking the city of Genoa to go away, and I got shit on. Because Venice was already a piece of the Ottomans by the time I got around to actually declaring war. And then I went even worse because I did declare war anyway, because I think they were at war with someone else. And I thought, now they're distracted. And then I got my ass handed to me. And literally as I peaced out, the Ottomans declared war on them again. Fucking kill me. Just beat the shit out of this guy. Hit him with the bops and the boops. Easy peasy. I like me a shield pack. What fucking loot are we getting? I like new dice. Let's go. That's just a free hit. I don't want to beat up Sneezy. He's such a nice guy. Except when he beats me up. Which is more likely going to happen here. Oh, Captain Bob. It didn't go well. I think I need a break from EU4 after it, to be honest. Because I keep trying desperately to form Italy and it just keeps not working. I'll get the skill pure damage. Who needs health anyway, right? Excuse me. I'm a burping baby. Wah. I'm gonna fucking snap. Hit him with the... I don't have any shield though. What I should have done is use the juggling ball. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Fucking up, that's what. Like, real hard. It's fine. Poland? I don't know. See, my problem with, like, EU4 and HOI4 is that, like, I have obsession with, like, certain nations. Like, Austria, Hungary, and HOI4. I have an obsession with Ireland for some reason on CK2. And I have a super obsession with fucking Italy on EU4. And I just, like... I wanna do it so badly that every time I go to play that game, that's all I want to do. And what I probably should do is get good at the game without Iron Man. Excuse me. And then when I, like, actually play the game in Iron Man and get achievements, it's a lot easier because I'm better at the game. Well, fuck that noise, you know? Let's go beat up a squid. Because fuck him. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do some extra damage. I like damage. I think if I'm gonna play anything, I'll probably try, like, England or something. Because I'm gonna lose the war for Maine or whatever, but, like, I can just surrender Maine, theoretically, right? I don't actually know, so it's not one. I don't actually know what, I know there's the War of Roses that happened, and I know, the War for Maine happens early on, and then you just, like, unite Scotland and, like, Ireland, and then you go, colonize, right? And I really like colonization. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite part of the game, but probably is close to it. France chooses if the war goes or not. But they almost always say yes, right? Unless it's, like, a player. So this isn't a 3. Or, no, it's higher than 3. Is it a 6? It was a 6! England is pretty hard. So Poland's, like, the main country you'd suggest for me to play. I think if I played a country that I didn't care about, like, farming something so hard, like Italy, I would just be better off. Because then I would think more strategically rather than, like, bothering to try to, like... just do a certain thing all the time. You know? Poland, Brandenburg, or Castile? I could form Germany as Brandenburg, but I don't know. I feel like I would want the Empire DLC, the one that you what's it called? I think it's called Emperor, right? Muscovy is pretty good for beginners. Well, Muscovy, you basically don't have to give a shit about fucking aggressive expansion, purely based off the fact that you have no neighbors. Besides the little baby bitches that are around you. And the land costs fucking nothing, so, you know. Play every card in a single year turn to use this. Take an extra turn? That could be fun. Oh. Just shit at games, I guess. Is there a card I actually want to destroy, really? I don't really like duplicate. I wish I would have saved my money for the Iron Shield now. But fuck it! Oh wait, I get money for beating guys, so I could, theoretically go beat up the wizard. I don't really want that. It's not really good in this deck, I don't think. 3 damage. I might play some Brandenburg. But Castile, I feel like, would be eerily similar to my Portugal game, so I don't really know if I want to be into that right now. Or some general. So I did really like Portugal in saying that. Maybe I'll play some Portugal on stream or something. That could be fun. I don't know. I think Portugal was actually the first country I played, so... I don't have doubles, so I guess I'll fucking heal. At least it would boop off. I like how you're back to the orange that I'm used to seeing your name as, Lucy. I really don't understand how Twitch picks, like, what color you show up in chat for. I know for you, it's like what you said, but everyone else, it seems absolutely random. The country was Hungary? I feel like that's a really bad country, purely based off the fact that Austria eats you almost immediately. That's annoying as fuck. I'm gonna bop. I could snap and get a boop off. And then I could burn the 6 and use switch to heal back up. Fuck it. Snap. And then we burn. Take the 2. Heal the 2 back. Snap. And... I mean, I guess that wasn't a great team. You get to choose your fall into the personal union? I mean, I guess you could just not Royal Marry with Austria, right? But I'm pretty sure once you're under a personal union, you are, aren't you? I should honestly probably just play Austria or something, but... anything in the HRA, I feel like I need the Emperor DLC. I feel like I'm missing a lot if I don't have it. Fucking who needs health, right? I just gotta dodge, so I just need to, like, throw some garbage at him. We managed to beat Poland early. That fucking Florence game I played yesterday. Oh yeah, he dodged it. That was kind of a waste of 2 dice. Bad plays. Might even call it a misplay. But I saw fucking Hungary was getting eaten by the Ottomans in that game. And Hungary didn't get fucking... I swear some of the shit in that game's like super scripted, and then like some of it's completely random. Just entirely. Excuse me. He dodged again. I don't know why. I'm not paying attention to that at all. I feel like I'm doing all the misplays. I guess he is only at 1 health now, so... or 2 health, so I just gotta boop him and he's gone. Done. Get the fuck out of here. Easy peasy. Oh. I'm gonna upgrade the juggling ball. Max 4, that's it? Fuck it. Oh yeah, I left that. So I don't care for it. Let's go ahead and buy the shield. And leave. I like shields. They feel good. They feel good under my underpants, yeah. There was a fucking video. Fuck it. I'm gonna... Hold on. I gotta fucking send this to myself. I think you would appreciate this shitty meme. Just because of where you're from. Let me go to my saved Reddit memes. Instead of actually playing the game, I'll just like send memes. We'll have a grand old time here. There it is. Not copy text. Best part about using my browser is that I can send shit to my fucking computer. Real easy from my phone. Just copy and paste any weird ass memes or, you know, porn or whatever I find in my phone. I can just share it. I'll always have it. Nice Baltic meme. That's what the kids like, right? There you go. Nice Baltic meme for your pleasure, Lucy. Alright, let's actually play the fucking game instead of fucking around and sending memes, right? A Baltic meme, bro. Yeah. You like the Baltics, right? Or am I... Yeah, the Baltics are the... Fuck, am I getting the Balkans and the Baltics confused? Fuck, I might be. I'm a map man. This is what I should know. You know, you guys know what I mean. Yeah. I guess we'll heal. Or get more shield. And then, boop. Fuck, am I getting them mixed up? Fuck, I might be. Oh, on my shield. She took it all. The bitch! Is it? I thought it was great. Thought it was something that you would enjoy. Oh, man. It's Balkans and not Baltics. I did get them mixed up? Fuck. Listen, man. That's like a 50-50 shot for me, really. The Baltics are the ones that fucking Sweden and are Sweden part of the Baltics? I know Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia are all the Baltics. Because there's the Baltic Sea, right? That's what it's... I better just shut up. Let's see. If I use this... I can then use this and snap and get some extra damage going. And that's it. That's a really shitty snap. Sweden and Scandinavia? They're not part of the Baltics, though? I mean, they're connected to the Baltic Sea, so... Is Finland part of the Baltics? Or are they part of Scandinavia? I don't know. All I know is Russia really wants that one. The USSR really wanted that land. Correct. There is technically a difference. I mean, think about it a little too hard. Fuck your trees, you dumb elf. Who likes elves, honestly? It's either orcs or go home, right? Just Lithuania. Just Lithuania. Latonia. That's a hell of a misspell. Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. Yeah. I thought it was more than that. All I know, the only reason why I know that is because before I got like really into Hoi 4, as part of my getting really into Hoi 4, I watched the Yogscast play it with Sips and all them, and they played a Balkan Bros, or I think it was a Baltic Bros. Pretty sure it was Baltic Bros. I don't know anymore. I'm so confused. I never get to use that anyway, so it's just gonna sit in my fucking hand for no good reason. Latonia's a place? That's not a fucking place. You were lying to me. Excuse me. Gone too far now. Now I've got to Google. Latonia. There's a city in Ohio that's Latonia. Are you stalking me, Lucy? Fuck. There's a lot of Letonia. There's a Lituania. I think you're full of shit. Or maybe it's a language barrier thing. I just pressed space like I'm gonna unpause this. I've been playing too many Paradox games. It's a real problem. It's really doing damage to my psyche. I should have used the juggling ball. What am I doing? Fuck it, we'll take the damage. More shield. Oh man. I knew as soon as you were like, Baltic meme. It's like, I knew instantly. I had mixed them up. And I regretted it. Almost just as instantly. Oh, fuck. Let me have a Juggling Boop and a bot next, so not worth using my taking extra damage. Slovenians, Serbians, and basically the whole of the Balkans say Latonia for Latvia. Really? Is there a reason why? Is that specifically like a Yugoslavian or Balkan thing, I should say? Excuse me. Sorry, you know, Freudian slip. So close to death. Sad? That just feels mean. that feels like an attack on my person. That feels a personal attack right there. Just because I am sad doesn't mean you need to call it out, alright? Fuck. I don't know how this works. Oh. Okay. They're cards, that's right. I remember. That's one of those things that's never made sense to me. Like, in translation, right? Every other fucking, like, pronoun, we just there's no translation. If your name was fucking Putin, if your name, no, Putin's not a good, bad example, fucking, Zarkalov or whatever. It's like, your name is your name in every language regardless, right? But, like, countries' names change. Why? Why? Why is my webcam fucking... That bothered me. I just don't get it. I don't get, like, why, like, why don't we call Germany Deutschland? That doesn't make sense to me. It's a pronoun, is it not? Why does it change? I'd rather have that. Let's see. Bump. I can do a bump, you know? I don't do drugs. I've never done drugs. I'm the straightest arrow you'll ever find. I just find it weird. I just find it weird that, like, Of all the pronouns, like, country names change. Maybe it's because, like, some are, like, really hard to pronounce. I don't really want that, to be honest. I feel like dice manipulation is really not my thing right now. Not for this build. I don't have any money. The game really wants me to have a bump, though. I'm just gonna move on. Fuck the XP, who needs it? All I need to beat's the Keymaster, right? No, I need to build the Wicker Man as well. Keymaster's gonna be obnoxious, though. Am I the only one that gets annoyed by this, like, minuscule thing in language? I know Steven's a name. Or Stefan. But I meant, like... I don't know. I meant, like, even, like, the spelling of your name pretty much doesn't change. So I don't think it's a very good Stovan. You know, the fact that you have, like, so many languages stuffed in that noggin of yours really breaks my mind. I'm so bad at learning language, and I think it's, like, just because I didn't put effort in or whatever, but still. Stefan. For me, anyone that, like, comes up to me and they're like, oh, it's Stefan, not Steven, and, like, you're American, I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Listen here, Stephanie. That's right. I'm a bully in every frame of life. Not just online. I'm kidding, I'm too socially anxious to, be a bully. No, he's gonna do 6 damage to me this turn. No bueno. Actually, he's not. Shield for the win, bro. Big brain. The Giga Chad brain. How does this work? Okay, just copies the card to the right of it. Got it. Probably should have saved that for when I had a boop, to be honest. Or had my snap, but I will from now on. Is there any country in Europe you haven't been to, Lucy? Because I feel like with how much you travel, I feel like you probably have hit like all of them by now, right? What's the most common name in my state? In my state? I would have to look that shit up. I mean, like, John's probably like the most common name in the US. I don't have like name knowledge in my, like, my noggin. I don't have that sort of shit. Most common name in Ohio. Ohio. Liam. That can't be fucking right. I've only met like a Liam in my entire life. And Olivia. Liam and Olivia. I don't think I've met an Olivia. And she lives in Tennessee. This list is a lot. Oh, it's top 10 names in 2020. That's probably why. I've met a lot of Noahs. I've met a lot of Elijahs. I've met a few Owens. Quite a few Benjamins as well, but like, never a fucking Liam. I think I met a Liam. I don't think I've ever met a Charlotte, or an Amelia, or an Ava, or an Emma. Frankly, I've never met a Sophia, or an Evelyn, or a Harper, or an Isabella, or an Eleanor in my fucking life. I've never met any of those fucking female names, ever. I see that back, I've met an Evelyn, but never seen any of the other names. So I think this list is a lot. Cincinnati Enquirer. My favorite newspaper. You know, the thing that everybody reads. Maybe we should play the game instead of, like, discussing names or, you know, whatever I do. Suppose I could do both. If I do this and then snap, I think we can get some shit off. No, I can't. That was a misplay on my end. I feel like Ireland and Northern Ireland are pretty much the same, besides like their government. Belarus, Estonia, the Netherlands, Luxembourg. Really? You've never been to the Netherlands? I figured that would be like a hot spot for travel. Or maybe that's just like an American thing, maybe. You gotta find where French fries are made. It's the most American thing you can do. In Europe, anyway. Eat the boy, yeah. And... okay, I'm taking 9 damage, or... I'm taking... 5 damage that time. Math hard. Numbers are for confusing the taxpayer, nothing else. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. It is a hot spot, but you haven't been there. You don't know why? Maybe it's because you really don't want to get high. That's like the reason people go to Netherlands, right? It's to like buy tulips and get high as fuck. That's like all that the country has to offer. Is an annoying amount of tulips and drugs. Suppose you go to Portugal and get like really high on everything. So maybe I'm wrong. I'm like trying to do math. Doesn't work out so well for me. The reason I say that's because Portugal has drugs like that are completely legal, by the way. For the people that don't know. For context for everyone else that doesn't understand, you know, European stuff, aka pretty much every other American. Yeah. He's gonna leave in like 20 minutes, so don't even bother, dog. Finland? You haven't been there either? I feel like Finland would be really good for skiing. I think Finland's really good for skiing. I know, but the Alps are like really good too, aren't they? She wants his attention. Hold on. Doors back to being open. But yeah, I think the Alps have like really good skiing and shit, right? They have like really good snow. Which is so strange to me. I feel like the Alps are so close to the Mediterranean. It's so like beyond my understanding. I don't understand like fucking ecology. Or not ecology. Is it ecology? No. Maybe. I don't know. My brain's farting. It's real awkward for everyone involved, really. I feel like Finland would be really beautiful as well. I feel like a lot of Scandinavian countries would be really beautiful if you like don't mind the cold. I don't know. In my mind, it's just like, you know, snow and like forest, and that's it. No real context. Part of me being a stupid American, what can I say? Got him. How far into the future do you plan your trips? Or is it just like, I feel like going to Turkey Day and you just leave and don't come back for like months. It isn't that good, considering as good as... It isn't considered as that good. I honestly have no idea. Alps, Pyrenees, and mountains in Norway are considered the best. Norway? I figured Finland because, like, they had, like, fucking ski troops, didn't they? Didn't they have, like, literally ski soldiers? Like, during World War II? And they were like pretty badass, so I figured like skiing in Finland would be like really good. I don't know, I only know the Alps are really good because I don't know why I know that. I think it's probably because there's like a YouTuber or something I watched that did like skiing, because I don't. I have a hill. That's all the skiing and tubing I do, right out there when it snows. That's all I need. It can be between 3 to 6 months. 3 days. 3 days. You can plan a trip in 3 days. How? Your brain just works different for me, I think. I think that's why I can't quite, like, wrap my head around it. I don't know. I also don't really like traveling, so I suppose, you know, if I really had to, I could plan a trip out maybe quickly, but I feel like I would fuck up a lot. Excuse me. Gassy today. A burpy baby. But there's like a super ski culture in fucking in Europe or something. I mean, I wouldn't put it past it. I think I die here. Which, if I'm being honest, I wasn't even paying that much attention. You just fucking... You know what? I'm surprised you don't have like a world map on your wall with like a dartboard behind it so you can just chuck darts. You get really good at darts doing that. Hold on. One person leaves and there comes in. My door is open for a whole 2 minutes. I don't know. I feel like for me, whenever I go on trips and shit, I usually like, I would think I would at least, I usually pack a week ahead of time. So I feel like at minimum it would need like 2 weeks to plan out something. Because I would like a week, because I feel like a week is plenty of time for me to like, oh fuck, I forgot this, or oh fuck, I can do this, or, you know, I can really research what I'm going to be going and doing. But I suppose if like you're just going for like a weekend, which you probably could. Man, the script today really fucking sucks. Every 3 months, even if it's planned once in 6 months. I don't know. I don't think I like traveling that much. Also, I didn't die. But I didn't get my snap either. If I do this, and then this, I can do... Oh, fuck. Fuck, I forgot it's 4 more. 4 or less. I'm gonna die this turn. I think he can do 6. I think he can do 3 or 5 damage. Yeah. Shit. I don't know. I mean, I suppose, like... No, I can't even compare it to, like, staying in the States. Because I don't even, like... There's no... I think it's probably more of I don't have anywhere I really want to go. Like, at most, for me, I'd want to go over to where my friends all live. Diem da mi dupe vidi put. Isn't vidi conquer in Latin? Or, no. It's vidi vidi vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. So it's I saw in Latin. Google. I feel like considering the fact that Serbians probably have, I mean, going purely based off of the fact that they have like a Cyrillic language, they probably have this vaguely like an Eastern European kind of culture down there. So I figured like it's probably something about like seizing the day as you have it or something. Because tomorrow you might not be alive. Because like I feel like a lot of Eastern European culture is like kind of dark compared to like, you know, my fruity nature. At least pretty much every like Russian anything I've seen is like super kind of dark video game or likewise. I really like The Thief, but I feel like I've done so many of their episodes. I feel like the fourth one's gonna be really obnoxious. Fuck it, why not? Tonight on Dicey Dungeons, we join together to watch an inevitable failure. Fuck it. I'll Google that shit and probably get a really poor translation. I'm going to let my ass see the way? That can't be right. That cannot be right. I'm going to let my ass see the way. I refuse to believe that is actually what it means. There's no fucking way. That is fucking great. That is a great saying, honestly. That's right. That's right. Oh. That is a saying. I want a tattoo on me right now. I'm gonna get it right on my ass. Oh fuck. Oh, holy shit. Man, that's such a great saying, honestly. Here I thought my unbelievably average was like, you know, the saying, the world's best saying, but nope, you've surpassed me there. Let my ass see the way. I expected it to be a lot more depressing, I'm not gonna lie. Fucking sticky hands. I only have $1 to steal, so fucking get wrecked, son. Sadly, I have no reason to use the runaway, but why not? I should have used the 5. Unlucky. Let my ass see the way. Ah, what a beautiful language Croatian is. At least that's what Google said it was. Which is probably wrong. For some reason I thought, like, that would be way worse. Or, like, I don't know, it would help me somehow. Serbians and Bulgarians are not actually depressed in that way. It's more Hungarians. So the, like, depression line of Europe starts in, like, Hungary. I see. Imagine you just, like, cross the border into Hungary and suddenly depression hits. You fly over it and you just get, like, scrape the top of the bubble of depression. Oh, man, that'd be fucking... that'd be really awful, honestly. Also, he just robbed me, and now there's no chance of me getting that gold back. You live in Serbia, don't you? Oh, fuck. Am I remembering where you live wrong? Probably. I'm not really in a rush to kill him, other than the fact... Because he already has my money, so... You know, it's whatever. He's also gotten a lot of good lucky rolls. So... I don't think I would have had any luck actually stopping him regardless. Slovenia. For some reason, in my dumb brain, I know it's wrong, but in some reason, I was like, Slovakia. Slovakia is what that word says. Which is a truly impressive translation. An incredible shift in the map, really. Bye, buddy. Take my money and run, you slut. I don't really care for that, if I'm being honest. But, you know, I don't have any other equipment, so I'll take it. The city of Koper? Oh, you're dossing yourself live on the air. Now just hurry up and give me your, like, social security number and stuff, and then I'll be on my way. I mean, I would assume other countries have a social security number-esque thing. Your, like, tax number or whatever that identifies you to the government. Unless country doesn't have taxes, in which case, where do I sign? Where do I sign to move there? Fuck taxes. Who needs them? It'd be a small town? You're just making it worse. I don't even dare name my city. To be fair, like, I feel like people stalking you is somehow less likely than people stalking me. Which is more of a, I'm a fool of myself, and, you know, assume the worst in people. And odds are, if I ever do get, like, DDoSed or whatever, I'll probably just stop streaming and go get a real job or something, you know? So I don't have to deal with creeps. Maybe even move. A tax number? It's the number you use to file your taxes. Like, for example, you can also use them in the US. You use social security number to, like, get credit cards. You use it to anything with the government. Like, if you need, like, your birth certificate or you need your, like, social... Well, you can't. You need it to get a job. You need the last 4 digits. You need... It's like your ID number to the government. And so if there's anything that has to do with the government, you have to use that number instead of like a name, because there are multiple, you know, Tom Johnsons. So, excuse me, you can't just use your name. Am I wrong? Or if you never filed taxes, Lucy, I'm gonna die. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe other countries use, like, some other kind of system to identify you. Mm. I don't get that now. This nail part's gonna bother me forever. You think you know what it is? I know, what you just witnessed was me being disgusting, but hey, you know, fuck, if I can't pick myself on here, what can I be? Plus, it was on my fucked up finger, alright? I got excuses. Got them stacked mile high. You don't think it's used in the same way? You don't have to, like, give, like, a special secret number that you're not supposed to give to anybody to, like, special companies so that they have it, so that, you know, if you're, like, a fraud or whatever, they can fucking sue you. What did I pick? No, I'm definitely not doing the witch. Let's play some more warrior. Let's do episode 3. Sure, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here for the sick loot. Nice. 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 Two ones. That's fantastic. Alright. I mean, I would say, like, my main purpose would probably be for, like, taxes and maybe when I get a house loan when I get older. But I'm not a huge fan of loans, so. Well, whatever you do, don't be sharing your, like, you know, identity theft knowledge in my chat, please. I don't want to be your leading cause for it. Because as trustful as much as you can trust me, silent comedian, with all of your important identity personification stuff, no. It would be too much? It's that long, huh? For us, I think it's what? 3, 5... It's 9 digits. It's 9 digits and you can steal my entire identity. Isn't that scary? Technically, you could do a lot of shit with just the last 4. But, it's so scary that there used to be, like... I think Wisetail is probably the best thing to call it. That you were supposed to burn your social security card, which is like the thing with the number on it. Once you memorize it, you're supposed to burn it. And saying that there are also people that are stupid enough to keep it in their wallet. Which is like, you can cancel credit cards, but you know how hard it is to change that number? Wouldn't suggest it. So if you have yours in your fucking wallet, don't. But yeah. Excuse me. With that number, I'm pretty sure you can get like your fucking birth certificate and pretty much everything from the government that proves you're you. And besides like a license with like your picture on it, kind of be fucked. Anyway. It's one of those weird things. Where'd I get this from? Oh yeah, I opened a chest on the last level, didn't I? Oh, fuck, I'm dying. I'm fucking dying! What am I doing? I need 6s. I need a lot of 6s. My brain actually fucking froze there for a minute. You know, like the Windows loading icon? Literally in my brain. The buffer emote has never been so accurate. At least now I have something to dump my ice into. I'm not gonna, like, even vaguely sit here and try to pretend like, I wouldn't fall for, like, you know, a phishing scam of some kind for, like, my stuff, because, one, I wouldn't say I'm the smartest guy around, but I'm also not gonna say I'm the dumbest guy around, but I'm certainly think I'm not. I think it's the wrong footing to try to, like, shame people that do fall for that kind of shit, because that means that when someone does, they're not gonna try to fix it, because they're gonna feel ashamed. Which, honestly, kind of the last thing you want to do. This burn, really not where it's at, I gotta tell you. I really needed a 6 there. These... Aren't you, no, I don't think he's strong against fire. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. He didn't kill me. Hooray. No, I was hoping to heal there. I don't really need ones, but I'll take a shield. When has a shield ever done me bad? More stuff to dump stuff into. Plus, if I get a crowbar, all these countdowns are whoo, your mama. I think I'm gonna try to fight Sneezy, and then that'll be it. I don't think I can handle much more. Perfect. Heal up a bunch there. At least I didn't get a 1. Let's burn one of his dice. What can possibly go wrong? Plus, if I, like, shame someone for, like, doing that sort of shit, if I did fall for it, then that would make me even seem, like, even stupider. You know? Just one of those tangs. Shouldn't have rolled that. It's okay. So we're gonna kill him. Like shields. More shields. More shield for me. I don't think fighting Stereohead's worth, because I lose 2 health, 2 max health. Fucking copycat's gonna kick my ass. I gotta minimize how many levels I have, because it's just gonna make me weaker. Do I think I'd be able to become a vegetarian? This feels like a question I'd be, like, asked on a date. The girl sitting across from me would be like, I can't believe you ordered that fucking steak. If we're gonna continue this, you need to be a fucking vegetarian. But me, if it was life or death or, like, you know, a health problem, I probably could. But, like, otherwise, here's my thing, okay? Here's my take on it. The only problem with the meat industry of any kind is the fact that, like, one, produces a lot of methane, but, you know, gotta feed us somehow. And I don't think, like, just making a bunch of farms and cutting down more forests so we can have more farms would be much of a solution. But regardless, like, other than the methane, like, pretty much just how the animal is raised is a problem. So as long as you're getting your food, your meat from, like, good sources, like if you're getting free-range chicken and like free-range stuff, which considering almost all the beef I eat is free-range because I raised the damn things. And when I get older, I'd like to have chickens again. So I know my chicken eggs are going to be free-range. Like, I just... For other... Unless, like, free-range options completely disappear, which they probably won't because people... You make more money for the same amount of eggs. You know? Because free-range chicken's eggs also taste better. And, you know... So... I don't think they're going to be disappearing anytime soon. But regardless, I don't see any moral conflict in the sense that, like, you know, I've hunted, I don't know. And when I hunt, like, I don't know any hunter, personally. I don't know any hunter that hunts and doesn't use every piece of the animal that they can. Because of the simple fact that, like, you're killing something, you know? You feel it. I don't know if you've ever hunted, Lucy, but when you kill something, you feel it, regardless. Hunters aren't, at least the hunters I know, aren't cold, heartless bastards. They care about the animal, because the animal is feeding them, for the most part. There are those that, like, hunt for sport, and I think those people are fucking disgusting and awful, because a lot of those people will, like, take the head of a deer and just throw its fucking perfectly good meat, like, away. And you could at least donate it somewhere. Like, fuck off, bro. Don't just, like, let it rot like a... Anyway. But, yeah, I don't think... Unless it was, like... For some health reason, I could become vegetarian. Because I don't really see... I don't see myself gaining much from it, you know? I mean, I could maybe do vegetarian, but vegan I don't think I could do. I like milk too much. I love milk and eggs way too much. What do I think? I like rice a lot, so I would just basically probably eat a bunch of rice and eggs. Like the most basic thing ever. Make some like nice sauce for some pasta or some rice and mix some eggs in it or something. I don't know, I'm not a chef. I'm a streamer, not a chef. My brother got all those gains. Free range since your parents live in a village where most of the people sell their livestock and buy it from them? Exactly. I don't know why. I know it's probably not true, But for some reason, like, I imagine, like, you get off your computer, you stand up, and immediately as you walk out of your door, your clothes transform into, like, early European, like, Dark Ages clothes. And you just walk out with, like, your lantern and your bucket to, like, go get your milk for the day. I know I don't know why that was, like, my image. I think it's, like, my American's coming through. My I'm better than you's coming through, I guess. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess I'm burning you. Rip. I mean, there are places around me that sell eggs. And I could probably buy eggs from... That's a shame. I could probably buy eggs straight from someone I know is ranging them free range, but, like, buying free range eggs in the store is just good enough for me. Again, when I get older, I'd like to have my own chickens, because chickens eat snakes, they eat mice, they eat all kinds of shit. And the only thing you have to worry about chickens is them shitting absolutely everywhere. Because they will shit absolutely everywhere. If they can get on your roof and shit there, they will. They don't care. But other than that and, you know, roosters are assholes sometimes, but... It's exactly how every European is in the 21st century. You, like, go from your, like, modern-day houses, and the minute you step outside the door, you have to, like, turn off your phone and everything and leave it inside the house so it doesn't, like, decay outside, because, like, Europe is just so backwater. That simply being outside makes technology decay. Oh, man. I don't know why my mind thought... I think it's... I watch too many fucking, like, Monty Python movies and shit. I can't... I'm just imagining, like, you go to town and you got coconuts. Anyway. Where'd you get a coconut? I found it. You found it? Where'd you find it? There aren't any coconuts around here. Oh, no. Maybe a bird brought it. A bird? What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? And France is still in the 100 Years' War. I mean, they basically are. It's just with themselves. What's the difference? I like how I'm just mindlessly playing this while making shitty commentary about countries I don't understand. Classic American. Let's go ahead and bop the fuck out of him. African or European? I don't know. Oh, perfect. Perfect timing. Perfect comment, honestly. That gets an upvote from me. All the Reddit karma for you. I feel like everybody should at least once watch the Monty Python movies, at least one of them. Figure out what kind of comedy you like. So I expect and understand that is like a certain kind of person kind of like needs to like that kind of comedy, but I certainly fucking love it. It's my shit. I don't have any reason not to fight the robot. XP and Mooney. Wait, let's do this. I'm just gonna do full damage. Try to kill him as quickly as possible. Get a lot of use out of this. Is it true that most Americans can't name 3 countries other than North America? It's a hard question, actually. Because I think I'm biased. In the sense that, like, my friend group are, like, pretty history buffs. And so, like, to say, like, no would be wrong. I think most Americans are very inward-looking. Like, if you asked an American to point on a map where the Ukraine was, they couldn't. Most couldn't. Like, I feel like that would be a fair assessment. They might be able to get, like, right, sort of. I think there are... I think in every country there's, like, kind of gaps of knowledge, right? Like, there are people that are, like, super knowledgeable about some things and not so knowledgeable about others. Like me, you know? Excuse me. I think numbers are just for confusing the taxpayer, so, like, you know, I'm not good at math. Generally. I kind of am, but... You know, if you ask me to, like, do some algebra, it'll take me, like, 20 minutes, but... Even if it's just, like, A plus B equals 21 or something. Or A plus 10 equals 21. It should be significantly easier to solve. Anyway. My point exactly. I just made a... I'm gonna go poison. Fuck it. What does poison ever turn bad for me? Wait, I actually want that. A lot of Americans can't point to at least half of American states on the map. True. I think it's because, like, geography is rough, especially when, like, dare I say it, as an American, and even more modernly Americans, because, like, if you need to go somewhere, you look it up on your phone and you're fucking there, you know? You just follow what your phone says. You don't need to, like, look at a map, really. And so I don't think people look at maps all that often. And so, because of that, I don't know. Maybe that's just an American thing, but I feel like most Americans probably couldn't, like, point to anywhere and everywhere. I feel like it's not entirely just stereotype, you know? I really hate the Dryad. Fuck the baby squid is easier than Dryad, for sure. Free damage. Yeah, I don't think it's fair of me to say that, because I don't socialize enough to, like, know for sure. And usually if I am socializing, I'm not like, can you point to where Finland is on a map? And since I play a bunch of map games, I feel like I'm hardly accurate representation, and all my friends play map games, so... Don't you look at the real-life map that's not on your phone? When I get into a city? No. I own 0 IRL maps. Every time I want to look up something up on a map, I use my phone. Because, like, why would I do anything else? I can get so much detail on my phone. Finland isn't real? No, you're wrong. Finland is real. Denmark isn't real. A city where I haven't been before? Even then. I'm gonna be honest with you, I barely know the city I live in. I know, like, the town where, like, all the shopping spots that I need to go to are. I know how to get to, like, a mall. I know how to get to a movie theater. I know how to get to, like, a Walmart. But, like, I'm terrible at directions. Which is only, like, exaggerated by the fact that I never leave my house. Besides to, like, go to, like, one of, like, 3 places. I'm not much of a socialite. But even, like, a city I've never been in. To be fair, like, most of the vacations I've been on, they were with family, and, like, most of my family, like, it was more like stop and go. Like, we'd stop there, we'd see one thing, and then we'd leave. And I don't know. Do I use GPS for every single car ride? No, I know how to get to, like, all the shops I need to go to. I know how to get to a Walmart. I know how to get to, like, all my favorite restaurants in the town near me. I know, like, how to get to, like, the courthouse if I need to. I know, like, pretty general things that I go to or go by often enough I know how to get to. But, like, you know, if you asked me to, like, go to, like... I don't know why Hooters is the first thing that came to mind. I think I'm, like, you know, fucking way too... hormoned out of my mind to do anything else. But, like, I couldn't take you to the, like, local fucking Hooters or like a fucking, I don't know, what else is, I don't know. I was gonna say Radio Shack, but there aren't any Radio Shacks anymore. When I go to a city first time, I like to wander around aimlessly until you know your way around. I also don't walk very often. I used to, when I was in my youth group, we'd pretty much walk everywhere because none of us had cars. So we just like put on like a bunch of jackets and we'd like walk around town. And I gotta tell you, there's probably nothing more intimidating than a group of like teenagers walking towards you. You thought it's worse? I like poison. I probably shouldn't spend my money though, but it's fine. I mean, I don't know if you're a European gamer, Cell, but like, I think that might just be either a European thing to like travel a bunch. Because we also, in America, our vacations are garbage. Like, you get maybe 2 weeks paid vacation a year, and maybe if you have a really good employer, you're American? Maybe it's just a me thing, then. Maybe it's just, it's probably, the whole not going anywhere thing is probably just a me thing, then. But, like, I don't know. I don't hate walking. I hate walking by myself. If I had like a group of friends, I'd fucking go everywhere. I'd walk everywhere. But like, all my friends live in different states, pretty much. And, the closest one to me is like a 4-hour drive. Working on not being American, though? Hey, man, do you. I personally wouldn't want to live anywhere else. 1, because I'd have to learn another language, and 2, because freedom! Fuck yeah! Just the kind of guy I am. I like it here. And, maybe there's somewhere better. Maybe Canada wouldn't be so bad. If I had to move somewhere, I'd probably move to Canada. But... Or maybe somewhere where there's less taxes. So, probably anywhere but, like, the Nordic countries, because taxes high. Fuck your social safety net. I want to live life on the edge. I want to be unemployed and starving to death. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Let's discard those. And let's like do some damage. I would say if you like to travel, I don't know. I feel like there are a lot of places in America to see, but like there's also a big like middle area that's just like kind of nothing besides nature. I will say if there's one thing I think I would really like to enjoy if I had like a good friend to do it with me, is I feel like hiking the Appalachian Trail in America would be really cool. Because that goes all the way from like, I think, Virginia? All the way to fucking like Georgia or something. And I feel like hiking that trail would be a really cool experience. Let's move it, and then poison, and then kill him next turn. Oh, loot. Oh, I don't want that. That's why I passed it up. What about this loot? Reusable. The world's biggest ball of twine. There's the corn, what do they call it? The cornucopia or whatever? The fucking giant, I think it's called the, like, building made of corn or something. There's plenty of tourist traps in the middle. To get people that are driving from, like, the Midwest and East to, like, stop by and spend way too damn much money buying, like, a piece of, like, the world's biggest ball of yarn. I don't know. I think that I'm just, one of those guys that just a weirdo, I guess. I don't. When I traveled and went like on vacations, I'd rather like my vacation for me would be like fucking going to like a water resort and just like kind of, relaxing the whole fucking time. Having zero excuses or zero reasons to get up out of the hot tub. That's like my vacation. I like doing nothing. Not traveling. No. Just a weirdo. Fuck, I hate fighting Keymaster. Because if he gets good rolls, he really fucking hurts. I suppose the same could be said for me, though. Man, team show of luck. Oh, fuck. That's alright. Mount Rushmore is pretty cool to see. I will say, if you ever come to, like, America, there are plenty of, like, American monuments that are, like, just really impressive. What I will say, there's also, what's the Native American one they're building? It's, Chief... Fuck. It's him, it's, I believe it was the Battle of Bighorn, or something, and it, fuck, it's like right on the tip of my tongue, I can't fucking remember it. If you needed to move to Europe, which country would I choose to move to? To Europe? Like, it'd have to be England or Ireland, because I'm so uninterested in learning another language. And I know I could probably get by, like, living in another country without, like, you know, like, if I didn't, I could probably get by knowing only English, because almost every European knows English well enough to, like, converse or point me to a bathroom or, like, whatever. But I don't want to be an asshole and, like, only speak English in other countries. I would feel like complete asshole everywhere I'd go. And I couldn't stand it. So, like, if I moved to England, I'm not an asshole. And if it was, like, anywhere in the world besides, like, North America or South America, I'd probably pick Australia, because I actually kind of like Australia. I like the urge of death I'd get everywhere I'd go. The whole of Scandinavia speaks English. I know, but, like, I wouldn't feel right moving to a country that, like, isn't, their language isn't English, you know? I'd just be another American that, like, makes America look bad. And I don't want that. I want to be the reason people are like, you know what? Not all Americans are assholes. You lived in England for a couple years, poor choice. You chose Norway as well? I don't know anything about... I know, like, almost all the Nordic countries have, like, a really good, like, safety net, right? Like, really good social safety net. And amazingly low corporate tax. At least I know Denmark doesn't. If I remember right, Denmark's corporate tax is amazingly low. So if I wanted to go start a company, I'd probably either pick, like, somewhere in America or Denmark. Just because taxes. I like not paying taxes. The less money I can give the government, the better. Please don't audit me. I pay all my taxes. I just wish I didn't have to. Kidding, mostly. I mean, probably the same thing. I think I would feel slightly less bad for, like, vacationing somewhere in another country without knowing English, or only knowing English, but Norway consumes a ridiculous amount of anime and tacos? I'm sorry, Norway and tacos just don't sit right with me. That just seems so wrong. It's like the farthest place from Mexico is like a cold, mountainous, like, region like Norway. And they like taco. What a strange... I don't know why, like, you have to be in a desert to eat a taco, but, like... I don't know. My brain works in mysterious ways. Oh, man. Let's see. If I did this, I can then do this and add some more poison. The next turn I might be able to do some better plays. And if I couldn't move to England, or if England was, like, a really shitty place to live, come to find out, I might, like, literally just ask what's the easiest language to learn from English, and just move to wherever that is, and just force myself to learn the language. Let's see. Now kill him. Suppose if I went to Norway, I'd have to learn. I'd probably want to learn skiing if their slopes are really that great. Norway's probably far enough north that they probably experience some of the like long days long days and nights. Is it? I can't remember if it's long days as well. I think they do, right? I know Alaska has like ridiculously long nights in the winter. They have like 24-hour days, pretty much. They're just dark. You just spend the entire day in darkness. Which kind of sounds like, you know, you'd go there and it would start happening, and if you didn't know what's happening, you'd be like, God has killed us! We're gonna die! You know? So too much English influence. I'm starting to think you just hate English-speaking countries. You know, I'm getting that vibe. You just hate the English so much that the idea of speaking English annoys you. Fuck this language. Get the fuck out of here. More poison. Probably should have healed. That's okay. I feel like seeing those two-decker buses would be pretty neat. It's a pretty bad language. It's a bastard language, that's for sure. But I feel like, just because of how much the world speaks of it, I would say either English or Mandarin will probably take over the world, and maybe Spanish. One of those three would probably be like the world language. And I would say England's probably winning. Or English is probably winning. Not that it's a competition. And not that I'm complaining that England's winning. English is winning. The world spoke my language, by golly. This is the world, and America is the world, so you should speak English. Anyway, English is great, 8 out of 10. I'm gonna take the advice of Lucy, much higher, when it comes to languages. Because she doesn't say that French is like the romantic language, so, you know, I appreciate her opinion. German's 3 out of 10? I don't know if you, I mean, I guess you've been to Germany, so you would actually know, but, like, I'm pretty sure I told this story before. My friend had to, like, speak German angry, or else he'd fail his, like, German class. Which I think is more of a, like, stupid teacher thing than a, It's 3 languages in a trench coat going around the dark alleys, assaulting other languages and rifling through their pockets for loose grammar and spare syntax. Bro, that is like fucking bio level of fantasticness right there. I absolutely love what you just said. English is 3 languages in a trench coat. That is the most accurate statement I've ever heard. I love it. Russian is a bit better. How many languages do you know, Lucy? Like, just give me a number. Don't list them off. I'm not about to read a paragraph of, like, I'm better than you, you know? There's only so much of that I can handle. Yeah, sure, why not? Free damage is free damage, right? Let's go beat up the bully. I'll show you who to bully, see? Yeah, see? I'll throw rocks at you. Yeah. Five and a half? Russian is a half? I feel like Russian... This is complete ignorance and, like, a guess based off of, like, you know, I know Serbia is kind of vaguely similar because they have Cyrillic or a Cyrillic alphabet. That's, like, all I know. But I feel like Russian and Serbian might be, like, slightly similar. Maybe vaguely. Kind of like English and Spanish are similar. if I do this, and then detonate, and then bop, and I can do that, and then add 2 more poison. Oh shit, that's fine. Not much more? I mean much more similar, or much different? Very different, much wow. Like German and Dutch. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know the like Amish in America speak either German or Dutch, but I'm not honestly. I think it's German, and I think that we Americans aren't. You know, the average American's not near as similar, or excuse me, as smart as we'd like to think, and we hear them saying Deutsch, and we're like, oh, Dutch, yeah. I know they speak one or the other, as well as English, obviously. Nothing better than an Amish pie, I tell you. I don't even know much about my own country. That's how bad of an American I am. Oh, man. Or how good of an American I am, depending on how you see it. It's nice to see you around here so often. Let's have a look at whether I've got anything that might help you out in the next few battles. You get 2 times a blank next turn. Yeah. I know German is Deutsch, but I don't know if the Amish speak Deutsch or Dutch. I know the most useful phrase, which is like the only German I know in German. The only phrase or anything I know in German is "Sprechen Sie Deutsch," which is "Do you speak German?" Which is a fucking useless thing since I don't speak German. It's great. I feel like not having copies of cards kind of sucks. Yeah? No? So I feel like of these, I need to take like only the bests of them. So. More licorice is more good, I guess. If you look at Russian writing, you would understand 70%, but they pronounce words different, so you'd listen to Russian and understand 20 to 30. It's not Sprechen Sie Deutsch? My point exactly. A lot of the... This is gonna sound really stupid. A lot of the stuff I would learn certain phrases, and the reason I would learn certain phrases through Google Translate, excuse me, just to like fuck with people or make them think I know a language when I don't. Because I like to, you know, when I was younger, I liked to pretend I was better than people. Because that's the best thing to do. Be an asshole. Who doesn't like being an asshole, am I right? Add some poison. Throw a bop out. Do a bop, or boop out, excuse me. But like, there was a point where I like learned a lot of German phrases so I could like make people think I'm German, and the only thing I remember is Sprechen Sie Deutsch, which obviously, apparently I'm saying wrong, I should say. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Huh. I've been saying that wrong for a long time. Sprechen. I don't know why I care. It's like the most useless possible phrase, well, possible that I could learn. Like, where's the bathroom is significantly more important and better. Why'd I do that? I guess I can do this and then do that. Get some extra damage going through. German has some really good words like Kummerspec. I don't care if that's saying that wrong or not. I'm gonna say it like Kummerspec. Is that fucking hilarious? Grief bacon? It means gain weight from eating feelings. Kummerspec. I'm a child. Actually just a child. Oh Shit. I mean, if I did this, I could heal. Like, get some limit break in this bitch. I feel like because I kind of like, I think, I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure, like, my Spanish class was the first class I ever failed. Hold on. The FBI wanted me. When you have the S before another consonant, it's pronounced sh. German's weird. Language is weird. But, like, ever since I think it's probably just more of a confidence issue for me, if anything. I could probably learn another language, but, like, because I failed the first time, I feel like, you know, it's inevitable I fail every time, which is stupid. It's really stupid. Can upgrade the bops. What upgrading you do? 5 damage. Yeah, why not? What could possibly go wrong? Even though I should probably be upgrading my poison. Alright. I'm gonna go per pure damage, throw some more poison, call it a day. How do you learn another language, Lucy? Let's say I wanted to. It would be a really good way. CH is H. Sh. It's also like. Alright. Alsace Lorraine? I know you meant also. Sure. It's not a waste of a 6 or anything. That doesn't feel very good. That was a really bad time to do that. If I do this, and then this, I can no. That. Papa Licorice. That was a pretty good turn, I think. Duolingo can be a good start for learning another language. Uh-oh. I feel like it would just be like a lot of practice. I wouldn't even... And I don't really know where I'd even start, like, language-wise. I mean, I could learn French, and I could go around going, oh, oui, oui, you know, but as much fun as that would be. I'm not sure how many French people would appreciate me. You know? Alright. Fuck you, Beetle. Get shit on. Get shit on, shitty! Got all the language experts in the chat today. I wonder if I copy. It doesn't take the upgrade. The first two you learned were Serbian and Italian, and that was through classes, but the other ones were just by listening to examples, Spanish TV series, and writing every single word I don't understand and just doing tests after. You know, real talk, Lucy, do you teach a language? Like, this is so... You seem so passionate about learning other languages that I'm starting to think that maybe you should pursue a career in such a thing. perhaps becoming a language teacher wouldn't be terrible for you, or maybe a translator. I think translators actually pay really well too. Call me crazy, but I think that's a job that pays well. I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, I'm gonna die. They're gonna out-poison the Poisonator. I don't think have I won a single one of these today? It's just not good. I think I'm gonna die. For sure. No. Take it all back. Can I kill him in like a turn? If I get a good snap, maybe. But I don't have any duplicates right now. I have a boot coming down the line. I might not die next turn. Your father had a private language school, and you can tell he gets paid pretty well if you have a few employees. Actually, it still has I don't know. You said had? Still has. Oh. Your father owns the school? Or he works for the school? So I feel like owning a school and working for it. Because theoretically, you could, interchange... Oh, he cursed me. I don't win! Fuck. He's strong against poison, too, so... Yeah, I'm dead. I get killed next turn. Owns. Wow. I can understand why you wouldn't want to work for your dad, though. You know, coming from a place where I have zero interest in working for my dad. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, and when we get back, we'll fail at some more of these, because you know I'm having a grand old time talking about language and barely playing the game well. It's what I do anyway, right? I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. More coming up. Alright, I'm back. I had family that was trained in sign language, which ironically is probably my best second language. Maybe. I don't know enough to like conversate with somebody, but like, you know, I could ask for like stuff a baby would ask, because I'd learned when I was a baby, I learned American Sign Language before I learned anything else. I didn't know English before I knew American Sign Language. I know cookie, milk. Thank you. I used to know the whole alphabet. I have a book somewhere. I could probably teach myself all. That's probably, you know what? I think if I was going to learn a second language, I think I would probably learn that. Just because I think it would be hilarious to do an entire stream with nothing but sign language. Because it would really make my name fit, right? And then I could like play it up like, oh yeah, I was silent comedian because I used to tell jokes to deaf people or something, you know? But yeah, before I learned to talk, my mom taught me and my brother sign language. We were like babies, which I feel like would be harder to learn than like English. Considering I'd be hearing it, but she would just repeat something and then show, you know, whatever she did to teach us it. But I just those signs are burned in my brain because I really like cookies and milk. I don't know. I think, ironically, I don't know if Duolingo could help me with American Sign Language very well. I think that would be probably almost all books. Or I'd have to like find a teacher. But I had a family that knew and used to translate for American Sign Language, or does. I think she still does. She makes damn good money doing it too. She just like works in New York and translates for like businessmen. She basically gets paid to like translate like for business transactions, and because their business transactions are in New York, they're usually like, you know, big money. So she just makes big money because of it. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'll learn American Sign Language for the meme. Do a whole stream in nothing but sign language. That way nobody watches, because who watches? Who's deaf and watches on Twitch? I feel like a stream would be the last thing you'd want, because I don't think closed captions are good enough that they can happen like on the fly live. I mean, maybe. Are closed captions even an option on Twitch? I have no idea. No. I don't see one. I don't see any options. Wait a minute. That can't be right. Oh. Huh. I'd probably... That's fine. I just realized that I stream in 1080p at 60 FPS. I don't know when that happened. I thought I was streaming at 720. Maybe that's why I can't play all the games. Oh well. Who doesn't like some high quality, right? What's the next thing I'm gonna fuck up? I guess I haven't played the robot today. No CPU counter. Create any dice you like. 50% chance of the equipment. Oh, it sounds kind of fun. I'm not lucky, but, you know, I'm playing a game of luck, so... Let's welcome back the robot. Come on, burn your breads and replace them with whiteboards. Be the best you can be. Let's go beat up the other robot. How dare you pretend you're me? Remember how I said I wasn't lucky? I got I'll roll off. I know it's 50%, but holy shit. This is why I don't gamble. Like, actually. Oh, man. Is this 2 random numbers? It just says extra dice. Oh. I should not have done this. This was, big mistake. Oh. Oh, I'm already really hurt. But fuck it, let's fight the magician. Oh boy. This is gonna be great. You guys are gonna see live why I don't gamble. Like, ever. Really enjoying the silence in chat? You guys can hear me, right? Or are you just talking about no one talking in chat? Because I'm used to it. It's like half of streaming is like having no one talk to you. And you just have to like ramble on for hours and hours, hoping that eventually someone will come upon you and like not just see you sitting there silently like to yourself. Because if they see you sitting there silently, they're not going to talk. It's like seeing someone with a like 1,000-yard stare. You don't talk to them. You just walk past and hope to God they don't murder you or follow you home. I think the doppel dice would be really good in this, actually. And no one talking to you, okay. So say, you make me paranoid. I don't need that. Let's go beat up the marshmallow. The designs in this game are so great. Like, honestly. Where'd I get this from? I got it from the chest, I guess. Right? Probably? Yeah, I want that anyway. An hour and 50 minutes ago, so like 5:20 or something like that, I think. I started late. Like, real late. Late for even my standards. Just, you know. All 3 fails. This is why I don't gamble. This is why. You're watching it live. The script today is garbage, man. Who fucking wrote this shit? Honestly. Oh, cool, the count stay. When was my first stream? I've been streaming for 4 years. It'll be 4 years on April 7th. Because my birthday's on the 4th, and I streamed like 3 days later because it took me like 3 days to more or less build the courage. I literally would launch OBS and stand. I would sit here and stare at it like, all right, just do it, just do it. And I did that. It took 3 days, and then ever since then, it's like easy as fuck for me to just hit the go button. You know how much burn sucks for this? Holy shit. Should have rolled a different die. Unlucky. Yeah, I've been streaming for 4 years almost. I do an anniversary stream every anniversary, more or less. A couple of days before or after, usually. Because doing it on the day, usually it falls on like days I'm not actually streaming. Or in this case, I'm gonna be taking a vacation after the Sunday before. The Sunday before will be the like anniversary stream. I usually like pick a game that's like really nostalgic for me, and I could just sit here and like ramble for hours. And the like beginning of it's real, dare I say, wholesome. And I try to, like... It's really useful. I usually try to, like, tell a story and then, cover what I want to do for the next year and, you know, kind of like a state of a channel thing. Just kind of update and share with you guys what I'm feeling and what I'm wanting to do. I really need to pay attention to, like, my things, because if I'm frozen, I should always roll a 1 first, because you can't really do anything to a 1, yeah? And I didn't let that one go off, so it didn't actually fire. It's fine. Yeah, I've been streaming for almost 4 years. And this is, what do my parents think of my streaming for a career? It's gonna get real. So my mom more or less thinks, like, if this doesn't work and, like, you know, all else fails, my dad doesn't want to support me, or worse, you know, whatever happens, she knows I'm gonna get a job, like an actual job, and, like, pursue making enough money and, you know, not just, like, starve to death because I'm too lazy to work or whatever. My dad, I would say, is less supportive, but also more in his own way. He's willing to, like, pay all my bills and cover everything, but also he's like, you need a good job. And he says it often. And I gotta tell you, kind of hate it. He burned me, so I need to roll a 1, and then roll a 5, and then do that, and then do this, and do this, and do this, and then this, and bada boom, bada bing. I think if it works out, they won't care. They won't care what I do. Other than the fact that, you know, they'll probably pretty much always say, you should have gone to college, because you would have been the first to graduate in our family. And I don't really care. I shouldn't have rolled a 5. Alright. I don't know. This is my dream job. If, you know, everything works out for me, like, perfect world, I'm doing this and, like, making enough money to, like, you know, scrape by. That's all I really need. I don't really... I mean, yeah, sure, having, like, a fucking fancy-ass car would be nice, and having a mansion might be nice, and, you know, like, having enough money to, like, help my kids pay through the college and shit would be nice, but it's like, money is not everything for me. I think, ultimately, as long as I have enough money to, like, live and not worry about my bills, I don't give a shit. I don't really care enough to, like, want that fucking, my dream car is a Honda Civic Type R, which is kind of a low bar, other than the fact it's, like, it's a $100,000 car, but, like, for, like, luxury cars, kind of a low ball. But I don't really care, you know? As long as I can, like, support myself and, like, you know, maybe, like, use the money to, like, prepare for retirement, I can't really ask for much more. My dad's completely opposite, which is, I think, just, I knew I was going to get a 1. Why'd I roll anything but a 1? Because I don't read. It's complicated, and it's weird, and it's like, just one of those things, I guess. Just different between me and my dad. Also, I'm going to die. Anyway, pee-pee poo-poo, haha, funny dick joke. Alright. Serious moment over, scene. Alright. So basically the answer is meh. I guess I haven't played The Witch today, but I fucking hate The Witch. Or did I play The Witch today? I can't remember. I might have. No, I don't think I did. Let's beat up the dog. Alright, now that I'm canceled. Oh, man. Made me get all serious. That's a lot harder to get back into the funny haha moments. It's alright. Just get the shit kicked out of me. Cancelled. I'm ruined. The career's over. Alright, everybody go home. We killed him. Damage done. I should have done the things, but that's okay. Uh-oh. I can do 2 damage. Beat the shit out. Boy. Get fucking shit on. Shitty. Super, I think you'd really like this game. Real talk? I think it's right up your alley. I feel like I should make this an even number, so I'm more likely to have, like, you know? It's not that great, so... Looks very odd. Well, it's like, imagine making gambling a full game. It's not too bad, and trust me, you'll get there because of the energy you have, and if you remain consistent like you, and you will definitely get the numbers up. See, here's the thing. I feel like my problem isn't consistency. I've pretty much always been consistent. It's more of like the last 4 years I've spent almost the entirety of it like bitching and moaning about, you know, if Twitch was better about supporting smaller streamers and making it better to get big, I would be there. I don't think that's the case. I think, because I always thought it was just put your time and you'll get there, but I don't think that's the case anymore. I think at this point I've evolved into more of like, I have to actually work for it. You know? You don't think you've ever enjoyed watching someone for this long? Well, I mean, I think part of that is also because I'm like a smaller channel. Like, you can interact with me a lot more, like, straightforward. And also, you know, I'm funny sometimes. Just watch me every single day. Well, you know, you're gonna make me fucking cry, but, you know, but, you know, I try. I'm not gonna, you know, pretend like I'm, some comedic genius or anything, you know. By golly, I do my damnedest. I'll take 3 cauldrons, why not? And a magic shield. Go on a magic school bus. I think at this point I need to do more than just stream. And that's something I haven't done for the past 4 years. Because I honestly hate editing so unbelievably much. Not that, you always watch smaller channels? Well, my point is that might change. But also, like I was saying, like, I've pretty much spent... I hate streaming so much. And the reason I hate streaming is simple. Or, not streaming. I hate editing. Correct me. Correction. I like more dice. Let's do more damage. But I don't like editing. And I think that's just, like, my main problem, if I'm being honest with myself, is the fact that I don't like editing. And I would probably be a YouTuber if I actually didn't mind editing, but I fucking absolutely hate the shit. And so pretty much every time I've like, oh, I'm gonna like edit clips and like throw it on YouTube, and that'll help me grow. I do it for like a month, and then you know, I don't. And then I did it for like 6 months. I uploaded VODs, and then that was the longest thing I did to like help me grow or whatever. And pretty much since then, I will do something for a short amount of time, and then fucking absolutely quit doing whatever it is I was doing. And it's like a combination of laziness and like not seeing like instant like, oh yeah, you're partnered, here's all the money you could ever want being handed to me. And it's one of those things where I have no reason to have any kind of expectation like that, but because like, I don't know, there's like some smarter like person, I remember there's like some philosopher or something, they said, like, any overnight success you see has been doing it for 10 years. you know? I don't know how accurate that, like, actually is, but... you can try posting unedited... I do, and actually if you follow my VOD channel right now, you'll get a sneak peek at the fact that I have 20 views on one of my videos. And it's the shortest one on the thing. It's almost like YouTube. Doesn't like long content. But no, I do have a VOD channel. I have a VOD channel, and I have a... I have a VOD channel already, and I also have a Clips channel. It's a little awkward. I've actually been keeping an eye on that video a lot. Because it's like fucking 8 minutes long, and it's that fucking stupid stream I did of like click to 10. And I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's because like the fucking content or the developer of the game fucking commented on it, or maybe it's just like because people like stupid shit. I don't know. So the links to that stuff are down below my stream. You can just like click on the purple ones, the VODs, and the blue ones, the Clips channel. If you make clips, I might upload them there, and I'll credit you. I don't know how much crediting you will actually make you actually want to do it, but, you know, it's a thing that'll happen. And I check my, like, clips page regularly. So, you know, if you find a funny haha moment, and you want to help me grow, that's a nice little way to do it. Because the less work I have to do, the more likely I'm gonna do it. It's alright. It's alright. I'm not gonna blame you, but I did do for a long time. I actually uploaded. I should have just done the infliction thing, but that's okay. For a long time, I did do just upload my VODs to my regular YouTube channel, and now it's kind of become like a review channel, and I think I'm gonna keep it that way because I feel like, you know, I have a Clips channel, and if I do reviews, then, you know, maybe people are like, oh, I like his funny ha-has, so maybe I should watch his streams, which are completely different content. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just kind of like, you know, putting a little bit of eggs in all the baskets to try to hope that, you know, maybe some big fat fucking, like, Tooth Fairy or Easter Bunny steals them from me. You guys are the big fat Easter Bunny and Tooth Fairy. That's what you are to me. You're nothing but a fucking fantasy. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's like I don't know what I'm doing with the strategy. I have fucking no idea. Just hoping Sneezy doesn't absolutely murder me while being serious. This is wild. What is wild? This game? So, basically, to explain the game to you, Super, there are, like, 5 characters in the game, okay? They're all dice. And basically, they all have their own powers. They all have their own way of play. The Witch, as you can see, has a spell book. And I can, like, pay dice values that are seen here to get the spell. I can also throw a dice for 1 damage, but it's like kind of shit. And it's all RNG, more or less. You can build things to like lower your RNG. Like the Cauldron's really good because I can just like infinitely reroll dice and do a little damage on top of that. Magic Missile. But now I need an even dice. I kind of hurt myself there. And also do my Crystal Ball, which gives me 3 extra dice, which I probably should have done. Because Sneezy kind of hurts. This game has the right amount of RNG that, you know, you can kind of play around it. So that's nice, but also, like, it's pretty easy to get shit on by the game. Funny how I, like... I don't know. I pay for this shit, and I don't actually get to use it. I'm gonna replace one of my Cauldrons with this. And, I don't know, throw the 5. The thief, the, like, main power of the thief is that he steals shit. He steals the powers of the enemies. But But that's like only one episode. Each episode's pretty much almost entirely different. They all have like the same flavor, but it's like it's more of comparing like the witches like Sour Punch Kids, where like each flavor is kind of different but the same, and like the thief is Skittles. I don't really have any like comparisons off the top of my head. Gummy Worms is the fucking warrior. What am I doing? Let's do that. Murder. It's also a lot of math. And who doesn't like math, right? Anyone who's ever played an actual card game understands that math is just basically what you're doing. You're not really playing a game, you're doing math for fun. At least that's how Magic is. I don't know about like Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff, but Magic is very math heavy. Math of the Gathering. Math the Gathering. And saying that, I absolutely love math. Math? Meth. I like meth. No, I like magic. A jump from magic to meth is only a slight one, really, if you think about it. If you really don't think about it that much. Why does it seem like I always have odd dice or even dice? I don't have, like, a mixture of both. I suppose the odds are the same, right? When you roll a dice, you get 1 of 6 pretty much every time. So, like, cool. Throw that in there, throw that in there, throw that in there. And the shock will make it so one of his abilities has to be released. But also status effects. Burn burns the dice. Freeze, drop whatever the first dice value is to 1. Burn, you have to pay 2 to use the dice. Shock disables an equipment. Curse is a chance thing where if you use an ability, there's a chance, I think it's like a 50% chance that that ability will be consumed and you don't get to actually use it. Gotta catch him all. I like this game, but I also feel like I very much... Having 2 cauldrons probably wouldn't be that bad. But also, I kind of like Electric Shock. Let's use that. I like the Thief, personally. I think it's like... He's like the best character for me. That's also because I'm bad at the game, and, you know, he's easy. Nudge isn't really that good. The magic key isn't great. I like poison. I do like me some poison. But I have like a lot of even cards, so I feel like I'm gonna kind of not do that. I'm gonna go fight the marshmallow. It's also amazingly enjoyable to beat the shit out of the cutest thing you can find. It's like when you murder a rabbit in a video game for no good reason. You don't know why you did it. But, by golly, was it fun to hit that little shit. Oh, man. Sus? That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. See, he's gonna freeze it, so my first dice, which is already a... I thought it was the first dice always. I didn't... Eels. Alright, I'll see you later, Lucy. Thanks for stopping by. You always apologize, and you always don't need to. I understand, you know, some people have lives. I'm just too busy playing video games to get one. I can't read. I thought that was Magic Missile. I don't... It's fine. All the shield, no damage. Fuck yo damage. Shield prevents damage. It'll block incoming damage equal to the number of shields you have. So if you have like 20 shields and they swing for 5, you'll have 15 shields afterwards, but it blocks all 5 damage. And there's also a thing where you can use the shield to like damage them, which is like my favorite item ever, along with the crowbar. Hold on, I'll be back. Alright, the girl's gone, guys. Y'all can leave. It's alright. I know that's why you were really here, is to watch Lucy. I'm not Lucy. I'm kidding. Mostly. Alright, more shield, because shield is good. More damage, because damage is good. And I guess I'll get infliction, because... got some really good food today. We got mashed potatoes. Fucking chicken strips that are breaded, extra crispy, and it is delicious. And we got peas and carrots. I wonder if baby food tastes any good. I know it's random as fuck, but I was just peas and carrots. It's like a baby food flavor, right? But I'm not about to walk into a fucking grocery store and buy baby food. I don't. Not where it's at for me. Let's get Magic Missile, because I don't have an even thing yet. That'll help me do some extra damage. Roll the dice, do 5 damage in the turn. Not supposed to burn me. I believe the shield also burns the or blocks the burn damage, but no, I can't be fucked. Did block the burn damage. I did, in fact. The episode's getting increasingly difficult, by the way. At least I think they're supposed to. What am I doing? I do that, and then do this, and then do that, and then do that. Because I can throw it even if it's on fire. Fuck your fire, bitch. What sick loot am I getting? I mean, that's kind of good, but not great. I'm not a super fan of it. Just because that's like super expensive. I mean, I know it's like, you know, just a dice, but like a 6 I feel like is so useful. Because I already have the electric shock, which is really good for 6s. I'll learn it, but I might not use it. That's just because I have an empty slot. I might as well. Oh boy. Go for loot. Go for the exit. I think we're gonna go for the exit because, you know, this temptress here. I like the way she never makes eye contact. It really, you know. Nice. Zippy zap, bitch. She's basically just me, but like an actual girl still. Joke's in you, I was gonna put a 6 there anyway. Yeah. Just kidding, I should have put it in there. I'm gonna throw it. Could have put it in the fucking thing and got another electric shock, but that doesn't do any good. No, 5 damage, shield. I need to read. Really save me a lot of headaches. It's not even. I really need to read. Magic Missile. Doesn't help me, actually. Because it just... You know? doesn't... All the misplays. If I just keep looking bad, you guys will think I'm always bad, so, you know. Expectations will always be kept just low enough, you feel me? There we go saying that again. I don't know why it's like a thing I say now. It's been burned in my brain. You're better off throwing it. You're throwing, bro. You're throwing. God. God, Kyle. Shut the fuck up, Kyle. Alright? That's right, I'm talking to you, Kyle. I know you're watching. I could fucking smell you when you came in. You smell wonderful, by the way, Kyle. Keep it up. Take showers often, kids. Does some good. Wear deodorant and take showers often, because got that Monster Energy. Super no. Oh man. I actually know a Kyle. Great guy. Roll a burning dice. It's called the Crucible. Would that happen to be a reference to the book? Where they're burning witches in the town of Salem witch trials? Perhaps. The magic spear isn't very good just because I don't have like a split thing. The shops have been garbage this game. I don't know. You know, I really like Monster Energy drinks, but like I only drink them when I'm like in a very specific mood. Like I only drink them when I'm going on a trip, if I'm going somewhere, but not too long as somewhere, but like just like a couple hours. And I don't know why. I think it's because like I only get them when I go to a gas station, because the only time I ever like look at them and think, you know what, why not, is if I'm in a gas station. A gas station is truly where you make all your bad decisions. It's where you buy drugs. It's where you buy gas station food that sucks. It's where you buy monsters. Like I'm comparing those two to drugs, but hey, you know, we all have our ups and downs. Hit infliction. But honestly, I'd rather do the extra one. Deal the 1 damage. It's gonna be great. Don't burn me, bitch. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. I haven't won a single one of these today. You know that? Not a fucking one. Shield, shock damage, and throw that bitch. Uh-oh. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Can I kill him? That would be good. And then get another one and do another shock. And then he kills me, I'm pretty sure. Goodbye. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's been fun, but these chicken strips are calling my name. And my stomach, it's got the rumblies, and they're hungry for chicken strips. And I don't think I can take any more losses today. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please hit the follow button. Follow me in here, Twitter, Discord, Instagram, YouTube. I got it all. And so, in case you guys didn't realize, you know, I've got a VOD and Clips channel. And I got my main channel for, like, the reviews and stuff. So, there you have it. I've also got my Discord in case you want to send me, like, really crappy memes. The worse they are, the better for me. Because, like, the stupidest shit makes me laugh. And that's what matters. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.